Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my July plans, my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit share for July. And it is the 1st of July, my friends, so happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you get some lovely quality family time, a little bit of celebration. I'm off to Mom's after I finish recording this video. I'll have a little bit of a Skype celebration with the Cornwall crew later today. So there we go. Now, so my July kit is a little bit more, I guess, a sort of collection of collections that I want to get through. I got the idea, of course, from my dear friend Christy. I haven't watched her video yet because I didn't want to get overly influenced, but we are both sort of doing the same type of idea for July because we have a fun little challenge that we have set to ourselves, really. We have so much. I have so many goodies. I am so blessed with so many awesome supplies in my stash, and I use them, but I need to focus a little bit more on getting some of the collections, and some of those I have just a few bits and pieces left, some I have more, but we sort of have set ourselves the little bit of a challenge of a no spend until we have used up some collections. And what we are doing to give ourselves a little bit of a budget is we're sort of allocating ourselves an amount for the collections we use. And that can range from $5 to $15, with the majority of the time it's sort of being around the $10 mark. And I'll talk a little bit more about that as I go through what I have here on my table. So every time we actually kill one of the collections that we are trying to use up and get out of our stash and into our gorgeous albums, we'll give ourselves a little amount in the piggy bank. And once we get, did we talk about this, Christy? I feel we did. Anyway, in my head, once we get to $100, which is sort of the free shipping threshold elsewhere in Canada and the States for Scrapbook Your Joy shipping. Me here in Quebec and Ontario, it's only $75, but it's $100 elsewhere. So I'm going to set myself that goal. So it'll become a little bit clearer, I think, hopefully, as I go along. Let me know, what are you doing for July? Do you scrap more in the summer, less in the summer? How does it go for you? July is going to be a little tricky for me, as Joey will be on holiday for the last 2 weeks of July, but then I am basically on holiday all of August except for 1 day a week, which will be Mondays, and I'll talk to you more about that then, because September and October things are going to change because I turn the big 65 in October. So there we go. So I have no idea how long I'm into this, but I've succeeded in just rambling away. So there we go. So what I have here, and I'm not really going to go through this in detail because my week in the life is still progressing, and you saw the second video for that just last night, and you will see one final one, or maybe two, hopefully over the weekend or Monday or so. So I have my Day in the Life by Echo Park. I have the collection kit, the sticker, the 2 ephemera packs, and I've put a couple of little Bramble Fox fun little perspectives here. And I also had my Dotty About Flair DT box out there, which I didn't bring here because there's a separate video on this. We'll continue on this, but I have allocated a day in the life to this project, and then I will continue using it in my sort of everyday, my 6x8 album, which is, as you recall, I mentioned to you that it's no longer just reading, watching, eating. It is going to be a little bit more of a general, everyday kind of fun little snippets of life here and there, photos that I probably would not do a 12x12. So I have a few photos here left for a week in the life. I might not use them all. Now this is fun. This is last Sunday. Both the lovely Helen and the lovely Crystal sent me screenshots or photos of them watching my YouTube video. So I think I'm actually going to do a 12x12. I sort of did a collage here of fun little photos. I'm not sure that I'm going to use that. We'll see. I do want to use this one for Sunday afternoon. This was just Chopin and I closeted away in the bedroom on the third day of the heat wave when the air conditioning was not really keeping up other than in my bedroom. So we'll see. And as I said, there are specific videos for this series, so I won't spend too much time. Okay, my friends, so what are the more specific plans? Oh, I've got a couple of little extra ones here for July. So I have, and I've shown this one to you before. In fact, I think I had it for my Build-A-Page, and in the end, I did not use it. But I have the Echo Park Birthday Boy collection, which was a lovely guest design team spot for Scrapbook Your Joy when we were doing a hop beyond the theme. And I have done 3 or 4 layouts with this lovely collection, not one of them on the birthday theme. And I have very little left. So you see here I have one full sheet, which is kind of fun, which I think I might use in a chunk, maybe not as a background. The other side has some cut aparts, of course. And I have this one, which is Cake. This I also have an idea for, and I think I even mentioned that to you, which was Joey and Martina's 25th wedding anniversary when they were cutting that new cake. So I have 2 full sheets. I have the sticker sheet. I have scraps, quite a few scraps here, so I can definitely get some mileage out of these. And I have the ephemera pack. Now, the ephemera pack I have used. Now, it is maybe a little bit more themed what I have left, but there are certainly some that I will be able to use. And I have this lovely Pink Fresh Alpha that Sandra had included in the package. Now, you see, this is very little. So for sure, this is not killing a collection per se. It's really using up the leftovers. So I would allocate myself probably $5 for this because I can get, I think, 2 layouts. I want to get this fun, where are the photos now? These fun photos in Toddler Diego's album when his mom took him to the fair one day not long ago. Look at that smiling face. Is he not just adorable? So I definitely want to use this collection for that, and I think I can use this paper for sure. Now, I'll probably have to go get some cardstock, just maybe as a background, and then I think I will use part of this for that photo. And then, as I mentioned, the other layout I want to get done is for Joey and Martina's 25th, one of the photos for them. So I think with 2 layouts, I will succeed in pretty much deciding that this one is done, and I will put $5 into my little jar for this one. Now, the next one, this doesn't go here, is a little bit more work, and there is a lot more. Well, a lot more paper, and that's the thing too, because I do have some lovely collections where I have a lot more paper than I have embellishment. Sweet Rush is one of them. It took a while for Sweet Rush from Vicki Boutin to get to us up here in Canada. And then, as many of you have seen in many of the stores, it was sort of staggered. So the paper would come in, or the ephemera would come in, or the stickers would come in. So it was kind of difficult to get the whole collection. Thankfully, I did not want the whole collection, and I probably didn't need any of the collection, but I definitely want it. So what I got was the 12 by 12 pad. I have the 6 by 8, which I have used quite a bit of already. I would say I've used a lot more of the 6 by 8 than I have of the 12 by 12. I still have quite a few, oh my God, all the photos went flying. I have still quite a few scraps in there. I got the sticker sheet, which I still have quite a bit, but I have used quite a bit, and the puffy phrase stickers. Now, I have a lot of paper. Hang on, let me get the photos. So I have a lot of the paper pad because is it 48 sheets? 48 sheets, and they are double-sided because Vicki makes sure that all of her paper pads are double-sided, and I love that. Now, I had put together a couple that I did not use in Build a Page. I put these two papers together. I had put these two papers together, but then wanting to use part of this one. So my thought being I would use part of this and part of this. These gorgeous florals. This ledger paper. I love ledger paper. I find it hard to use as a background, and I don't really know why. So give me your tips on using ledger paper as a background. And I see so many of you do it beautifully, and I'm always at a little bit of a loss. Thankfully, I love this side, so I will be using that now. Thankfully, hopefully, I think I have another one of these because I saw Helen do a gorgeous half and half. One of her Dottie About Flair design team projects was using this paper as a half and half, and I absolutely adored her layouts. I want to try and do something there as well. So I already have those sort of put aside. Then you've seen me use these papers. So I have a lot of scraps here as well. More paper that I've already taken out and put aside to use. Look at this gorgeous floral, which will go beautifully. Now I like both sides of this for sure. So lots of choices there of papers that I've already taken out of the pad, but then I still have tons and tons of paper left. So I don't think I will be able to completely get through this collection this month, but I will carry it over into August, and this would definitely be a $10 allocation. I would give myself, when I get through this, I would definitely give myself $10 because it's not a complete collection, but it's quite a bit. Now, where would I give myself $15? And I might do that for August because I have pre-ordered the Cocoa Vanilla Storyteller and it's on its way. And I have tons of Cocoa Vanilla left to use. And my No Limits collection is still quite humongous. I have tons. And so I'll do something special with that. I don't know whether it will be later in the month. I think I actually might do it for Build a Page. So keep an eye out for that. And then you'll be able to see a little bit more what I allocate $15 to. But basically I have the collection kit, the A5 paper pad, and I pretty much have everything. Chipboard, die cuts, puffies, alpha, phrases, everything. So that would be worth sort of $15 when I get through it. So Sweet Rush, collection number 2. And I have a lot of the New York photos for my grandniece's album and Chloe's. You see, these I have already scrapped, of course, but I need to do it again for one or other. I'm not sure which layout will go in which album, but they both need one. I have the food, which I have not done. This is a gorgeous photo of Chloe and Adela, and then this will be a separate one. I'll probably do these two together in Chloe's album. I'll reprint this one for Adela's. Just some fun photos of the crew. And then Moulin Rouge. Now, Moulin Rouge, I'm not sure that I will use Sweet Rush for it. We'll have to see. This is very, very, very red. So I have a little bit of a different idea here, because the other thing, of course, that I want to do in July, it's Off the Board month, which started today. And I'm going to try, I don't think I'm going to manage to do every single day like I always do and have done since the beginning, simply because, you know, Joey will be gone for 2 weeks, and it's been, you know, it's been a couple of years since that has happened, because there was no traveling. And so this is the first year since, I think, 2019, that he is able to go away for a little bit of time. So I won't get it all done, but I have picked some gorgeous rainbow and monochromatic type mood boards, because I want to join in as much as I can with Lissa from Bangs and Glasses. I'll put her link down below. She issued us a challenge, a friendly and fun challenge, I think the last week of June or so, to share, if we've already done. And I have, I think I may have the yellow one done. Share layouts that are sort of, not necessarily monochromatic, but that really feature strongly one of the rainbow colors, and or scrap a new one. And I've got some mood boards set aside to do that, and I think Sweet Rush will be perfect for that. I think I already have the yellow one done. And then also at the sort of end of the challenge, she's issued us, you know, to focus predominantly in a layout on yellow, orange, red, blue, green, but then also to do a rainbow layout, and that was to honor Pride Month. And Lisa, I'm not sure, is the challenge that you issued us right through the end of July, or is it throughout the summer? Anyway, I'm going to try and play along with that when I can, and I think these New York photos and Sweet Rush will be perfect for that. And the mood boards will bring in the off the board portion. Now, I also want to make sure I do the Sketch Sunday and May I Scrap with You Saturdays for off the board as well. Now, the next collection that I am focusing on here, which you've seen me use quite a bit, is Hearth and Home. Now, before I get onto the Hearth and Home, I also have these two photos for Todo Diego's album. This one would be for Gwen's brothers, for her to be able to give to her brother. And these, I'm not sure, I don't think they'll go with Hearth and Home. They may go with the Sweet Rush, or they may go into the last collection that I'm going to show you, but I definitely want to get those done this month. So I have Hearth and Home, and I've done some Chopin photos, and I've done a couple of Diego's baptism photos already with that collection. So I still have quite a collection of photos for that to get done, because there are a couple here that I may do twice, so that Gwen can get them in her album, and she can give, for instance, to her father. So I have these, still the baptism photos here, and I am going to use Hearth and Home. Now, I've used it quite a bit, so, but I still have quite a bit. I don't have a lot left in full 12 by 12. In fact, full 12 by 12, I only have 2 sheets left, but this one is definitely very usable. as is this one. This one maybe not so much for what I want to use it for, but this side definitely is. And then this portion of it is definitely usable. So I think I can still get quite a bit of mileage out of that. I have quite a few larger scraps, because you see these here, I only used small pieces on my layout, my Dottie About Flair design team layout, which focused on Chopin. So I think I can get through this one this month. So far, definitely I want to finish for sure, and pay myself for Birthday Boy, Echo Park Birthday Boy, Hearth and Home, and get almost through. We'll just have to see how far we get with the Hearth and Home. But that one would be a $10 allocation for sure. And then I think that probably gives me a lot and sort of will get me through most of what I want to do for July. But I do have in the wings, and we'll see where that goes, the New Day. And all I have in the New Day from Echo Park, I got it through one of the sales. I don't remember. I didn't buy the last one. I was very good. So I guess the one before it, International Scrapbooking Day. I did cave on that one. And I got this collection pack with the sticker sheet, and I got the ephemera. And that is all I got, and I have not used any of it. So it is here, complete, beautiful. Look at those gorgeous cameras. Ugh, beautiful florals, some very versatile backgrounds. So a lovely, lovely collection. Let's look at this here for the colors. So I may dip into this, and I may not. You may see it in August, but I have sort of in the wings, and I have a whole bunch of photos here that will be, so, you know, the Jubilee. I just put 2 here. I need to go and get a couple of other photos. I do want to record it at least in my 6x8 album, if nowhere else. But I would like to do one 12x12. And Helen had a gorgeous photo of the official portrait, so I need to ask her where she got that and see if I can download that. This was, I found this on YouTube. It's the Royal Family Channel, and there was an awful lot of the Jubilee festivities that I could watch through there, and there was some on BritBox as well I was able to watch. So I have this. I still have not got this photo done from Roland Garros where Felix met Nadal. I have not got the flooding, which was back in April, into my everyday album now that I've turned it into that. So I have these on the side. Still these 2 photos, of course, which we'll see. I've got some early day photos here that may or may not get done, but these are sort of in my pick from soon collections. Some fun still, of course, my Pookie, always. This is a very older one. You've seen this scrapped in a very small, where I did a collage of 4 of these photos together. Chopin when he was a baby, actually, before he came here. That was where my friend rescued Chopin's mum, and therefore she took Chopin in with her and the mum, so that, because she automatically decided that Chopin needed to die. She was very, very, very right. Chopin and Sophie eating it. I've told the story of this one before, but I haven't got it scrapped yet. Chopin and Sophie just sort of staring at life going by. My Pookie sleeping. How many photos can you do of a cat sleeping? It would appear many, many, many. And then, of course, the guard of the trimmer. Then I have a bunch of other photos here for my nephew's albums, either the family one, Adela's or Julia's. I've got tons of photos here with their cousins, the 25th. So you see, this is the photo I was mentioning for the cake. This one is one of those, there now, then and now. I love, love, love. I had forgotten to ask him to take this photo, but he did. He knows me, and they love photos, which makes it, oh, excuse me, so much fun. This was one I had started doing, and it's already matted here, so I might need to bring Hearth and Home in for this one. And my lovely grandnieces and some of their cousins as well. So for a girl that's not sure she's going to get as much as she wants done in July, I have a lot on my plate. But that gives me choices, my friends. So this is not really a kit in the How to Kill a Kit with Style kit definition, I don't think. But I want to use these collections and these lovely supplies that I have shown you as a kit with mini kits, I guess, within, and the photos already allocated. And this one, I think, Christy, what do you think? I think this would be $10. I mean, you're right, because there's still a lot of paper and stickers and stuff in here, so this would be $10. So, my friends, I will be here as much as I can during the month. I want to play with Off the Board at least 3 times a week with the mood boards, combining that with Bangs and Glasses, Alyssa's lovely, lovely challenge. Because I'm a copycat, I signed up for the Scrap Squad 12 days of Scrap Lift because Christy did, so I had to do. And, if I get 10 of those done, I already have my first 2 Saturday May I Scrap Lift You Scrap Lift chosen, but then the others would be from that series and maybe a few more. I'd like to get 6 of those done. And then, as I said, Sketch Sunday, May I Scrap Lift You, which will go along with the board, my DT projects, and maybe a couple of other challenges if I can. So that's still a lot on my plate, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. If there's anything you would like to see me use sooner rather than later in the month, please leave me a comment down below. Make sure you pop along and see what everybody else in the How to Kill a Kit with Style gang is up to this month, and let me know what you will be up to. Thanks for being here, my friends. See you soon.